Welcome back. All right, so I've got a limited window here in which to do this review before the next game gets started, but I'm going to say at the beginning here that the controversy on the one goal there by Dallas, apparently the officials, according to Elliot Friedman, felt the puck wasn't kicked as much as it was directed off the skate. I felt it was a kick, and that Hellebuck directs it into his own net. He propels it rather than just a deflection. I disagree. As soon as I saw that replay, I was like, "Well, that's a kick puck. That shouldn't count." And so it's just one of those things. We get these controversies in the playoffs, so we'll go through this. Hellebuck versus Ottinger, early power play for the Stars. Rantanen has a shot that deflects high, and then puck's cleared out. Duchesne has a shot that's blocked. It's cleared. Marchment has a shot that's blocked out. Then we get 5 seconds of 5-on-3 as Morrissey takes a penalty. They don't score during the 5-on-3, but Dallas scores during the 5-on-4 on the other side. At 2:27, it's Rope Hintz tipping one in. Rantanen and Harley with the assists. Rantanen, that's the 13th goal in a row that he factored in on for Dallas. He's playing pretty well. So Stars look for another. Shots are 3-0 Dallas at 4 minutes. So Winnipeg, which has had their struggles on the road in these playoffs, struggling to start the game. Fans are really into it, really loud. Blackwell to steal, near miss on a rush. There's a brief press by Winnipeg. They're kept to the outside. We get a power play for Winnipeg. There's an early clear and then another. Perfetti's denied. Another clear. Pionk has a one-timer that's held. That power play's killed off. 2 shots on net for Winnipeg. Marchment beats out an icing. The Stars press. Shots are 6-2 Dallas at 9 minutes. Some big hits by the Stars draw some cheers. Velarde with a near miss. And then on a wraparound, Kyle Connor ties the game. Velarde with the assist at 9:53. Stars look to respond. The Jets block the net. The Stars press with 8 minutes left. We get a power play for Winnipeg, so the referee sucks. There's a toe save on Connor. Morrissey's denied. Puck's cleared out. Then the fans call one during the power play. The referee doesn't, so the referee sucks again. Power play's killed off. The Stars rush, and at 15:12, Harley with a point shot past the screen makes it 2-1. The assist to Granlund and Wyatt Johnston. The teams then trade turnovers. Nemesnikov, he fires one wide on a rush. Jets have a 3-on-2 that's broken up. Appleton to Lowry near miss. Appleton then gets hit in the side of the head, although it looked like it was more in this area, but collarbone, neck kind of area. Gets hit with the puck, he would stay in the game. Scheifele to Connor near miss, but it's 2-1 Dallas after one. Second period, Niederreiter fires one wide on a rush. Good forechecking by Dallas. Lindell has a net feed. That's picked off. Dodonov then has a slot shot. That's held. The only shot on net belongs to Dallas, too, 4 minutes in. Rantanen has a backhander that misses wide. The Jets press at 5.5 minutes. DeMello has a shot that's held. The Stars press. They're kept to the outside. And it was a quiet early second period, really. 2-1 were the shots for Dallas 8 minutes in. So not a lot going on at that point. Duchesne then has a rush chance to blocker to side. The teams trade rushes. The Jets press at the half, and they would score. At 10:07, Nino Niederreiter buries a net feed. The assist to Morrissey and Miller. Great play by Morrissey to help set that up. Jets press for another, now looking for the lead. Velarde can't bury one in close. The Jets had some momentum here. Marchment misses one high on a rush. Ceci has a wrister that's caught and held. We get a power play for Winnipeg. Back-to-back clears there. Pionk has a shot that's sent to the corner. Another clear ends it. Winnipeg's power play wasn't great today, and that's something they're going to have to work on looking towards Game 4. Stars press with 2 minutes left. Hintz has a net feed that's picked off. Marchment's upset with a non-call, and he even chops at the referee's ankle. Now, it's lightly. It's not like it's a major chop. However, you're not allowed to contact an official on the ice, and so I have a feeling Department of Player Safety tomorrow will issue a fine, would be my guess. You can't have a player touching the official. You just can't. So that's my guess. But yeah, the fans would call one. The referee didn't after Marchment was knocked down at center ice and wanted to call. That's the second time. Now, what and I'll go ahead and go with what Brian Elliott. What Elliot Friedman said in between the second and third was he said that Marchment has a reputation with the officials, and so he doesn't get the benefit of the calls. It's that Michael Bunting rule where if you get and he did get kind of theatrical at center ice too. So I have a feeling that if they'd called a penalty in that final minute, it would have been 2 on a Winnipeg player and 2 on Marchment for embellishment. And it was, I mean, I've often talked about, I don't know if that was embellishment, but that it seemed that he really wanted to get a call there. And there was another call on the rush play earlier in the period where Marchment wanted a call and didn't get it. So There's no excuse for touching an official, and we'll see if Department of Player Safety comes out with a fine. My guess is they probably do. Third period, Dodonov fires one high on a rush. Morrissey has a slot shot this blocker to side. Things get punchy on an offside. There were late hits thrown, and I mean hits. Two players hit Connor in that play. The Stars then score. It's reviewed for a kick. It went in off Hellebuck's stick, and it counts because Hellebuck propelled it into the net. It's fired towards the net, off the skate. I felt that it was a kick personally, but it counts. Petrovic from Rantanen and Steele at 3:51. The Stars then look for another, and they find it. Winnipeg was really out of sorts after that goal counted. That review took like 8+ minutes. So it really took the wind out of the sails of the Winnipeg Jets. Rantanen would wire one top shelf from Hintz and Granlund at 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Makes it 4-2. You're not coming back from 2 goals down in Dallas. It's not happening. So, yeah, that was where I was like, okay, so this game's pretty much done. We'll see how the rest of this goes. So the Jets call a timeout. Marchment then has a rush chance that's saved. Morrissey has a wraparound that's held. The Jets press at 8.5 minutes. They're kept to the outside. And Arneal's still arguing about that kicked play and the goal counting and why. And so I will not be surprised if the NHL's social media comes out with an explanation, because they have come up with explanations before. It won't help for fans who are determined to say, nope, that was the wrong call. But I do admire the transparency, and I think we need more of that from the league in these situations. Pionk then has 2 shots this blocked as the Jets are pressing. The teams trade rushes. Perfetti has a rush chance that's blocked. Velarde has a backhander that's held. And then at 14:05, Dallas just allowed to run around too much in Winnipeg zone. Winnipeg completely out of position here. And Johnston scores on a pass from the slot. Ben was in the right circle, passes it over. Johnston wires it from the slot. Dodonov with the other assist at 14:05 makes it 5-2 for Dallas. So really putting their stamp on the game at that point. Morrissey then has a net drive that's blocked. The goalie pull happens with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. It's the playoffs, so sure. But then the Jets ice the puck with 3:12 left, again showing that they're out of sorts. The Stars press, and they forecheck to keep Hellebuck in the net as well. So really smart play. And then with 2:23 left, it's a power play for the Jets. They did their best, but Dallas was blocking the net. That Dallas defense, when they have a lead like that, good luck. So it really does hinge on that Petrovic goal and all of the Otters' better chance. I heard those two. I would say that with both of these goaltenders, they've had their shaky moments during the playoffs. They've had good moments during the playoffs. Tonight, was Ottinger better? Sure. But overall, anyways, 5-2 win for Dallas. They go up 2-1. Winnipeg now in a must-win situation for Game 4. And that's going to be fascinating because Dallas, there's blood in the water and they know it. Shots on net, 10-8 Dallas in the first, 9-8 Winnipeg in the second. Both teams had 8 shots in the third. Final shots 26-25 for Dallas, as shot totals stay lower during the playoffs than they were during the regular season. Scores aren't necessarily, but the shots are staying low, which tells me that shot selection's better in the playoffs than during the regular season. Power plays 0 for 4 for Winnipeg, 1 for 2 for Dallas. That 0 for 4 really stands out. If Winnipeg had cashed in on any of the power plays they had earlier in the game, who knows? Then the Petrovic goal still counts, but might not have led to the rest of this. The hits 42-37 for Dallas. There were some big hits by Dallas. They're kind of tenderizing Ehlers out there too. Ehlers was wincing at the bench a bit. Hellebuck saves 21 out of 26. I wouldn't put this on him. I wouldn't, generally. Ottinger, 23 saves on 25 shots. And I say I wouldn't put this on Hellebuck because, honestly, if you want to say, well, he put this puck in, the other goals were all good goals. Every goal Dallas had was fantastic. So, either way, this series is rolling on. And if Winnipeg wants to make sure it's a long series, they kind of have to win Game 4. If they don't win Game 4, they put themselves in a situation where they have to win 3 in a row. That's not optimal for success. That's not something that usually leads to a lot of success. So let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. As always, hit like and subscribe in the event you may not have done so already. Thank you guys so much for all your support as always. I will talk to you again soon.